they say you can't fight City Hall, but one Port Aransas restaurant owner is doing exactly that after a dispute over chairs outside of his Oyster bar has turned into a legal battle.
The owner says the city started fining him over seats customers use while waiting for a table. Our Michael Gibson has more on the fight that has now escalated to district court.
KC's Oyster Shack in Port Aransas usually has customers lined up outside waiting just to get in. Most people put their names on this sign-up sheet near the front door because inside there are only 14 seats and customers are limited to about an hour at the counter. Business is booming, but owner Chad Gorsica says a few chairs outside for waiting customers have landed him in trouble with the city.
The city's been fining me for having these chairs outside for people just to, for waiting purposes, and they've been wanting me to remove them, and I just don't think it's right that I have to have people sitting on the floor when they're just chairs for people to sit outside, and wait to get into the restaurant.
That's good. That's very good.
Gorsica tells 3 News that Port Aransas limits restaurants to 4 seats for every parking space they have. He believes the city counts his business as having only 4 parking spaces, allowing 16 total seats. He says the 4 waiting chairs outside pushed him over that limit.
I was at another restaurant last night, and there was 40 people sitting outside in the parking lot with margaritas in their hands, and they're sitting on the benches outside, but they don't have the parking for that. But and I don't think they get harassed for that. I feel like I'm being targeted.
So what does the city of Port Aransas have to say about all of this? Well, I contacted Mayor Wendy Moore, and she said, unfortunately, since this case is in litigation, there's no one from the city who can speak about it at this time.
What started out as city tickets has now turned into a civil lawsuit filed by Port Aransas against the Oyster Bar owner. Gorsica has now hired attorney Chris Gale to fight the case in district court.
We've been waiting for our trial date in regards to the tickets for a long time, and we're still waiting. And then suddenly we get this, and so my client's being sued civilly for having a couple of chairs and parking spaces. So, we look forward to it. I mean, what are we going to do? We're going to defend it.
So a fight over a handful of chairs outside a tiny Oyster bar has now turned into a courtroom showdown with City Hall. No trial date has yet been set. From Port Aransas, Michael Gibson, 3 News.